Hello, audience. Welcome to another episode of Have You Seen It? I am Charles. And I am with my homie. I must have screamed too loud.
Oh my. Red
Uh,
alert.
Denise, how you doing,
Yes,
darling?
I'm well. Thank you.
Unfortunately, the COVID cases are just, oh my God, they are just going out of control. Our prayers are out there for everybody. We're asking everybody to stay safe. So, Denise, what
Yes.
is your recommendation
my
for
rec
this week?
Okay, my recommendation for this week is the 2001 movie called In the Bedroom. It stars Sissy Spacek. It
Love her,
stars Tom Wilkinson
love him.
and um, Marissa Tomei and Nick Stahl, who are the main characters. And the story takes place in a New England town. And Frank, who is the son to Matt and Ruth, Tom and Sissy's characters, he has just returned home from his freshman year of college, and he is dating a woman by the name of Natalie, who is played by Marissa Tomei, and she is a few years his senior. So he is dating an older woman, and she has two young children, and she also has an ex-husband who's a bit of a menace. And so Tom Wilkinson's character, Dad, thinks that, their relationship is okay, no big deal. Yeah, she's a little older, but, nothing to worry about. Whereas Ruth, a mama, is a little bit concerned about not only the age difference, but the fact that she is a divorced woman who's got a little bit of baggage. So as the movie progresses, you get to see the relationships between the two parents and their son, as well as the couple who are dating, and then you see the menacing ex-husband. Well, fast forward, um, a tragedy occurs in this town, and it's such a tragic event that it kind of tears the community apart because folks are kind of taking sides. And so this doesn't sit well, particularly with Sissy Spacek's character. And so as the movie moves forward, people start to take matters into their own hands, or they consider taking matters into their own hands. I'm going to leave that there. And all I can say is stay with this movie until the credits roll. This movie was very, very good. And each of the main characters, Sissy Spacek, Tom Wilkinson, and Marissa Tomei, were nominated for Academy Awards for this movie. So, In the Bedroom is my recommendation.
Thank you very much, girl. I seen that movie, and you ain't kidding. There ain't no... So my movie today is Orphan. It was made in 2009, starring Vera Farmiga, who I love. I love her. Peter Sarsgaard and Isabel Furman, who was a newcomer at this time. So our story starts with Kate, played by Vera Farmiga. She was having a rough time because her third child was stillborn. So on top of that, it started affecting her marriage, and she was a recovering alcoholic. What they decided to do to fill the void is to go adopt a young girl, right? She was 9 years old. She was Russian, and her name was Esther. And she was played by Isabel Furman. Everything's going good. She gets in the house. Everything's going good between Esther and Kate, all right? But Esther wasn't connecting with the other two kids. This is so because the kid that was stillborn was going to be her third kid, and she already had two kids. The kids literally was terrified of Esther.
Oh,
Right?
wow.
And then Esther, also at school, she had no friends. And you end up finding out the same thing. The kids there were absolutely afraid of her. So Kate started looking into Esther's past, right? And she, after doing that, she started to realize that she may have put her family in danger by adopting Esther. This girl was literally the nightmare from hell, right?
Wow.
And well, your audience, I'm telling you, please look at this movie all the way through because the end of it is going to blow your mind. I'm talking
Oh,
about
wow.
it is a mind blower at
Oh,
the end.
wow.
I mean, usually I kind of catch on to movies when I'm looking at it and
Uh-huh.
trying to figure things out. I did not figure this one out.
Oh,
This was a total shock.
wow.
So, Denise,
Yes.
let's do your nail dip.
Okay. All right. My nailed it for this week, and I want to make sure I don't leave out any adjectives for this character. My nailed it is Burt Young, aka Paulie, from all of the Rocky movies. If Hanger On was a person, it would be him. Ignorant, selfish,
Yep.
a bum, a bully, and there was never any evolution in his character from one Rocky
I
to
think
the
he had a
next.
moment of maturity there, but it was only short.
Oh God, extremely short. I could not stand him, and I still cannot stand Paulie. All right, so that is my nailed it for this week. Burt Young for every Rocky he's ever played in.
So my nailed it this week is Sandra Bullock playing Dr. Ryan Stone in Gravity. I had no intentions of even looking at this movie, right? I'm like, what is this going to be? The woman is in space all by herself. Most of the movie. I'm going to say this movie was like the version of Castaway, right? But it was in space. And Sandra Bullock knocked this out of the park. I mean, she was so captivating. She, her character anyway was like a loner, and she was truly alone in space, right? Trying to survive and get back to Earth, right? And so my nailed it actress for this week is Sandra Bullock playing Dr. Ryan Stone in Gravity.
Great choice. Excellent movie. All right, folks, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that like button. And we are available on every podcast platform in Gravity. So check us out. Just type in, have you seen it with Charles and Denise? And there we will be.
Audience, thank you for joining us for another wonderful episode with my homegirl Denise of Have You Seen It? And we're out.